Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here today in Toronto for Sibos 2017. And joining me is Stephen Gilderdale from Swift, and we're going to be talking about cyber security. Stephen, thank you very much for joining me today.
Pleasure.
So firstly, can you tell me, there are many challenges around cybersecurity in the industry, which we all face, but what do you think are the current trends around the issue at the moment?
Well, I think it's fair to say that cyber threats are certainly here to stay. If you look back over the last 12 months or so, they've increased in terms of sophistication, in terms of scale, and there are certainly examples of cyber attacks which have reached all industries, across private and public. Doesn't matter whether you're a politician or whether you're a banker. I think cyber is something that is a top of the house issue.
Okay, and how is the customer security programming helping Swift's customers address cyber threats?
So the customer security program was launched in May last year, and we've really constructed that around three different angles. So first of all, as a financial institution, how can I secure and protect my own infrastructure? Secondly, as a participant in the financial system, how can I detect and respond if one of my counterparties might be compromised? Or how do I react if I were to be compromised myself, and how can I inform my counterparties? And thirdly, as a member of the global financial system, how can we share information better? How can we ensure that everybody is getting the intelligence they need to be able to defend themselves appropriately?
Okay, and what immediate action can Swift's customers do to reinforce their security?
Well, anchored around the three different angles that I just mentioned, I think firstly around securing and protecting their own infrastructure. Obviously, applying the latest security updates is a basic hygiene factor when it comes to security, but we've also established a security standard that every Swift user must meet, and that is articulated in a set of security controls that we call the Customer Securities Control Framework. And we've given the opportunity for our users to also declare how they meet those controls through an attestation process. Certainly one of the immediate milestones is to attest, and it's to do that by the end of the year. But we've also got other activities that are happening in the other areas. So for example, in terms of intelligence sharing, we launched an ISAC portal, the Swift ISAC portal, earlier this year. And this is a place that our users can go to find the latest information around threats, indicators of compromise, the modus operandi that adversaries are taking. So I urge everybody to sign up to the Swift ISAC portal. And last but not least, in the detect and respond category, we launched daily validation reports at the end of last year. This is a way that our users can have an additional source of information to look at potential risk factors, to look at the transactions that they've sent and compare that against another source. And we are very happy actually this week at Sibos to be demoing our payment control service, which will be piloted at the beginning of next year. And this is a service which will allow users to define a set of rules which will be applied on the network itself. And they can, for example, limit the value of payments or whitelist beneficiaries, or only allow certain currencies to be instructed.
Fantastic. Well, Stephen, this is very insightful. Thank you for speaking with me today.
Pleasure.
And thank you for watching.